read, this was never about immigrants or immigration. It's about widening the divide between the people with a conscience and the people without, and to kill as many of the former as possible in order to fulfill the Third Reich. MKUltra means Mein Kamf 3. Israel is anti-Semitic and Nazi Zionist. You don't know what antisemitism means. Israel's prime minister is not from anywhere near Palestine. He has the authority to supersede justice in international court over 60 times since denying media coverage during the first ceasefire prior to COVID, intentionally ending the movement against police brutality. Those who loved Charlie Kirk for his devout Christianity and bravery to stand by that, they all fell for his murderers immediately after, ignoring that fact that he told them to question Israel. Netanyahu, who has semi-control over our FBI and CIA, had him killed and then framed a guy exactly how Israel assassinated John F. Kennedy and framed Lee Harvey Oswald, a Marine who disliked the corrupt government. Israel always has some nation with powerful weaponry do their dirty work to whatever nation they want control of, like Vietnam. We're seeing it again right now with Iran, just like we saw with Venezuela, Sudan, Iraq, Iran before already, Syria, Libya, Afghanistan, Kuwait, Haiti, Colombia, Nicaragua, Argentina, the whole of Africa and Australia over centuries with the might and ungodly ignorance of the English, who created their own plagues and rewrote themselves in history as the only humans to ever exist. It's all fucking nuts, none of it's false. What's false is every notion you got from Marvel and all the other multi-millionaire production companies, like Winter Soldiers, Alibi, or variant, alternate realities. This is it. Luigi Mangione did more for the American people than the last 6 presidents combined. They ran good campaigns and gave us more aesthetically pleasing chains. He did something about it. That's more than Elon Musk, Jon Stewart, Joe Rogan and Oprah freaking Winfrey can say. The Democratic Party is not our savior or heroes in this. They have played their part as the staged opposition, and we paid them to do so, just like the rest of the pedophiles in our government. When you see one saying what you want to hear in a fully legal fashion, they are playing you. January 6th wasn't just the result of a lying rapist who wanted badly enough to win that he'd lie to do it. It was a test to see who was willing and what they were willing to do. Some of those Capitol stormers may have opened their eyes since, but the power that was displayed over the minds of the masses proved its success, and we continue to allow that power over ourselves and our loved ones. That power creates and enforces the opinions of both the right and the left. The mind is nothing to be wasted. Henry David Thoreau once wrote, "I was not born to be forced. I will breathe in my own fashion. Let us see who is the strongest, and if he was wrong, we would not have known his name." When you talk about Jesus, are you referring to Yeshua? This evil device says that's a typo. You have to let truth exist in you, or you won't have the strength to behold the world and not fall into it. Get your mind right. It doesn't have to make perfect sense. It doesn't have to know everything. Empires are made of men who put themselves over God. They fall when the servants of it put God over men. I don't even know if this makes sense to y'all. Most people I know are still stuck on hiding themselves from reality, hiding in plain sight, where I, with my eyes, have watched you pretend that your personal interests are not blinders.
Come on, there's gotta be one guy in here that's not a total fucking nut.
Mac?
Chief! The chief! Ah! Chief! There's Ratchet! There's Ratchet, look! Look! The chief put his hand up. The chief put his hand up, look, he voted. Would you please turn the television set on? The chief has got his hand up right there. The chief voted. Now, will you please turn the television set on?
Mr. McMurphy, the meeting was adjourned and the vote was closed.
But the vote was 10-8. The chief, he's got his hand up, look.
No, Mr. McMurphy. When the meeting was adjourned, the vote was 9-9.
Oh, come on. You're not going to say that now. You're not going to say that now. You're going to pull that henhouse shit now. When the vote, the chief just voted, it was 10-9. Now, I want that television set turned on right now.
You don't need your chair. What you need is a mop. You gotta get to finish your work. Keswick. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, you have a work assignment. Mr. Hardy, please.
Yeah. Koufax kicks. He delivers. It's up the middle. It's a base hit. Richardson is rounding first. He's going for second. The ball's in the deep right center. Davison over in the corner, cut the ball off. Here comes the throw. Richardson rounding first. He goes into second. He's tied. He's in there. He's safe. It's a double. He's in there, Martini. Look at Richardson. He's on second base. Koufax is in big fucking trouble. Big trouble, baby. All right. Here's Tresh as the next batter. Tresh looks in. Koufax. Koufax gets the signs from Roseboro. He kicks once, he pumps, he fires. It's a strike. Koufax's curveball is snapping off like a fucking firecracker. All right, here he comes with the next pitch. Tresh swings. It's a long fly ball to deep left center. It's going. It's going. Somebody get me a fucking wiener before I die. Koufax looks down. He's looking at the great Mickey Mantle now. Here comes the pitch. Mantle swings. It's a fucking home run.
Gentlemen, stop this. Stop this immediately.
Do you like it here?
Well, that fucking nurse, man.